Authorities say there are no survivors from the Brazilian jet disaster that killed 62 passengers. Authorities report that no survivors have been found following the Friday crash of a Voepass aircraft carrying 62 people in Brazil. According to the airline, the passenger aircraft was leaving Cascavel, Brazil, and heading for Guarulhos Airport, which is close to São Paulo. According to the airline, there were 4 staff members and 58 passengers on board. ABC News was informed by state of São Paulo firefighters that there are no survivors. A plane crashed in upstate New York, killing 2 of the 5 people on board, police. According to São Paulo Federal Police, the jet crashed near a residential structure in Vinhedo, outside of the city of São Paulo. Police reported that 1 resident was hurt. At a Friday ceremony, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, the president of Brazil, invited the attendees to observe a minute of silence in memory of the crash victims. A massive explosion was seen when the plane fell out of the sky in a spiral pattern, as shown in the footage of the tragedy. The governor of São Paulo is heading back from Vitória to manage the situation, officials said. Brazil's Civil Aviation Agency said in a statement they will be investigating. ABC News' Sam Sweeney contributed to this report.
Breaking news out of Brazil. A plane carrying 22 people has crashed near São Paulo. Federal officials confirming to ABC News there are no survivors. The horrific video actually showing the plane in a tailspin right here before plummeting to the ground. Let's bring in our transportation reporter, Sam Sweeney, for more. Sam, what else do we know at this hour?
Kira, this video is hard to watch. It seems as this plane just falls out of the sky. It was at 17,000 feet. It had been in the air for about an hour and 24 minutes. When it just makes that nosedive right to the ground, plunging there. We've just learned in the last few moments that there were no survivors. 62 people on board. There were 58 passengers and 4 crew. This was a twin-engine turboprop plane. It's an ATR. It's a French-Italian joint venture company. It was 14 years old. And had been flying for a regional airline. It was heading to São Paulo earlier this afternoon when it appears to stall. We don't know why or what happened in the moments leading up to this. We were working to find out those details, but emergency crews rushed into that scene there. There was a lot of flames, a lot of fire, and no survivors at this hour. But again, we still don't know why this plane went down. We should mention that this plane really is not flown much in the United States. None of the major U.S. airlines fly this. Silver Airlines, a small regional airline in the southeastern portion of the U.S., does fly this on some of their short routes. But for the most part, it is not a popular plane here in the U.S., but it is one of the most popular turbo planes around the world.